Hey buddy, Luxinda Swirl here. New day, new project. I have received my Halloween box. It's a September box, but it's supposed to be Halloween themed from Resin More. I have a little spare time today, which is very unusual on Thursdays. So we're going to open this and see what's inside. Here we go. Okay, here's my thank you scratch off ticket. Suppliers this month, Pixis for the resin and Paradise Glitter for the glitter. Well, right off the bat, it looks very Halloween themed. We have some nasty looking jack-o'-lanterns. Here's a happy one, it says Happy Halloween. Those are cute, I like those. We have a shallow pumpkin. That'll be fun to color. Brush in micas and then pour the resin, like that. Yours are, I did get the premium this month because I was really upset last year that I missed their Halloween box. Because when I saw what everybody was making with it, I was like, oh, I wish I'd gotten that. So I was really hoping that this one, this year, 2021, would be equally exciting. I don't know that it will be, but I got the premium version just in case. So here we have the 2 resin kits. We have some micas. We have a blue mica, an orange mica, and a purple mica. We have some of our measuring and stirring implements, which I absolutely love. I collect them, I reuse them, and yet I can never find them when I need them. So having more is always good. What is this? Ooh, that is a skull. It's a sugar skull. Interesting looking sugar skull. So what does this make? The resin goes in here and down the sides, so you're going to end up with a heck of a bowl, I guess. Flat-bottomed bowl. It's not an ashtray. It doesn't have any indents. It's just going to be a sugar skull trinket tray, I guess. That's, yeah, that's kind of fascinating. We'll have to give that one a try, definitely. Looks like some either rub-ons or water slides. Let's see what we have here. Foil. Oh, foil. Okay. Foil resin inserts. I see, this is covering it up. Oh, there we go. Yes, now it's clearly foils. How pretty. Rainbow over here and black foils over there. That'll be fun. Fairy lights. Oh, goody. Oh, you know what? I almost just bought this on Amazon. I'm glad I restrained myself. The Let's Resin folks have this in their Amazon store. This is it's a calendar. You pour your separate rings here. This one has the days of the month, the days of the week. Nope, sorry. The days of the month, the months of the year, the days of the week, and the moon phases. And then you pour these. And all of these rings that you're going to make separate from each other fit, once you pour this and demold it, they fit into this resin piece. And then the resin piece from this goes on top and holds the rings in place. And then you can read the date, month, day, and moon phase through these little windows. So we'll definitely have to do this and we'll put it all together and see how it actually looks in real life. Because the ads for it look really cool, but how it's going to turn out for me is a whole different ball game, usually. More fairy lights. Yay. And candy, which I can give out for Halloween. All right, let's lay everything out and see what we have to play with. We have our foils. We have our calendar mold. We have our sugar skull, whatever this is, mold. We have, wow, 3 sets of fairy lights. That's a lot. We have our resin. This looks to be our glitter. We have green glow star. So I'm guessing they glow and they're stars. And they're green. Blatilla. That's a pretty chunky. Very party-like. Also witch-like. Green, purple, and black. And then we have a black and purple ultrafine. Cool. We have 3 micas. We have a pumpkin mold. And we have the cute little jack-o'-lanterns mold, plus all of our measuring and stirring things. Fantastic. I really like this. Now I have to figure out which one we're going to do first. This is a pretty major undertaking, although I want to do it. This one I could do more readily, I think, to start. I need to do the water test on these to figure out how much resin I'll need. So we can brush some micas in here and pour that black. We can brush some micas in here and pour that black too. All right, you know what? We are going to do something as part of this video. I'm just not entirely sure what yet, so let me think about it and we'll come back and start our unboxing project. Me again. I was just getting set up for a couple of things and I just discovered that this thing that I was so confused about, because it looked like this, actually is 2 parts. Duh. Or this is, okay, so this is a trinket box, I guess, basically. And then that makes the lid that goes on top. I was very confused, as you could probably tell. Now I'll go finish getting ready and we'll come back and do something. And we're back. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. I was gonna try brushing micas in here and I thought, you know what? No, I'm gonna use my Stickles. So Stickles are going in here. That means it'll have to dry overnight before I can pour resin. In here, I am going to mix up into the resin a combination of Sandy's Organized Chaos Black Diamond Chunky and this really pretty witchy mix from the Resin More box, Blatilla, and that will go in here. And for the pumpkin, I got out my chameleon mica powders, and I'm going to put a different one in every section on here. So I'm just going to put this on fast mo, and you're going to watch me brush and stickle, and then I'll bring you back when it's time to pour the resin. No rhyme or reason here. I am just going to go crazy with the Stickles. That's all I'm doing. Alrighty, folks. Basically, I'm going to put all of this aside in a very safe place. I'm going to let the stickles dry, and I'll bring you back. We're going to pour the glitter resin into these two, and we're going to pour just opaque black into this one. So I'll meet you back here in a little while. Hey everybody, we're back. Okay, I had another project that I needed black resin for recently. After I poured that project, I had extra, so I started the pumpkin one here. We're just gonna leave that there and add more to it. Here's what's happening. Our stickles are nice and dry, so that's ready to go. I'm gonna mix up about 9 ounces of clear cast 70/50 because it's perfect for molds like this. It will give us a nice solid hard product when it cures, and into about 2 ounces of resin, which I think should finish this off. I'm going to put that aside in this little cup, and I'm going to add some black pigment to get a very opaque black. So into the 2 ounces of resin, I will probably mix some Ranger Pitch Black and some Cast and Craft Opaque Black. So that will go in the little cup, and I'll pour it in the pumpkin. And then the rest of the 9 ounces will get a crap ton of glitter. All of this and a lot of this will be mixed into about 7 ounces that's left in here, which will bring us back up to probably 9 ounces in volume, which should be perfect for the skull bottom and the top. So that's what you're going to watch me do now. I'm going to gear up, sit back, and enjoy the show. And we're back. All right, let's see how these turned out. I had a bit of a scare. I hit it with the isopropyl alcohol to pop bubbles, and I had poured all of these much fuller than I intended to, and I thought I was going to definitely have overflow here. I have a little flashing, but nothing actually went over the edge. I was very surprised, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to save the Stickles one for last. Let's start with our pumpkin. See how that turned out. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm glad I went through at the very end and took a baby wipe and wiped off all the ribs so that the black would show through. For the most part, I missed a little bit, but that definitely adds more definition to the different sections. I like that a lot. That is gorgeous. Maybe I'll put this on a box. Yeah, a box, a Halloween box. Don't know, have to think about that. Let's see how the bottom of this turned out. It looks like it worked pretty well. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Only a little bit of flashing. I can sand that off. Put some cork on the bottom so it will sit on somebody's altar or dresser or coffee table and hold all sorts of wonderful, mysterious things. Okay, here we are, the moment that we've all actually been waiting for. Let's see how this turned out. I'm a little nervous. See if all the stickles came out or still. Oh, looks like they didn't stay in the mold. That's a good sign. Here we go. Oh, far out. Look at that. Yes, I just said far out. Sorry, I'm old. That is so cool. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. Okay, Stickles for the win once again. Wow. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at that. Let's see if this actually fits in here like it's supposed to. I don't think it will. It should, but I don't think it will because I have flashing. So I'm gonna have to sand this down all the way around and then it should fit. It should fit right in there. There is a lip. I just got a little too much. Before I end this video, I will go do the sanding. I will sand all of this off and I will show you how it looks properly placed in the box. And, oh my God, that is so flippin' cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gonna have to remember that. But I will get this trimmed down. So, be right back. Okay, it did take me a little bit of sanding, but it worked. So, here we have our box with our lid. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. I would recommend, if you're going to use this mold, I would first of all recommend that you definitely try it if you have it. Use Stickles or whatever glitter glue you actually have available for decorating, because that just, wow. And then when you fill this mold up with the black, do not fill it too full. I ended up with just a little bit of overlip and flashing around the edge, and that caused me to have to sand it. So if you fill this one all the way, because then you get a nice sturdy flat base for your box, and then underfill this one a little. You want to cover everything obviously, but you don't want to dome it over the edge. That means you'll have to sand like I just did. And then I just discovered, as I was trying to figure out how to get this out of here, the lid, now that it fits, it has a little lip at this end. So it easily lifts out, goes right back in. Hot damn, I am so happy with how these turned out. I really, really am. So I hope you enjoyed our Resin More Halloween unboxing video with crafts. Thank you all for joining me today. Stay safe, everyone. I will see you in the next video.